Welcome to the video. We're going to talk about Australia's obesity epidemic, and they're trying to blame it on sugar. Let's get into this one. Even the freaking TV host is clinically obese. So we're having a problem here in Australia. Let's get into it. And I'll pause the video to make corrections and amendments as necessary. Bang, let's go.
Crackdown is underway in Victorian schools ahead of the return to class. Health support workers have been enlisted to help convince parents and students to ditch a sugar hit.
Isn't that how they call it, just sugar hit? Like heroin hit, cocaine hit, meth hit, sugar hit. The terminology they use, Channel 7. Now, Channel 7 in Australia, a bit of infamy with the latest things they've been promoting. We'll get into that. But let's have a look here. Again, so straight away, they got, sugar. This is not sugar, okay? This is a donut. And the donut contains whey protein, which makes you gain weight. It contains a lot of fats, which gets stored as fat. And it contains sugar for sweetening, okay? So just straight off the bat, we've got sugar. You know what I mean? That's like... That's insane, man. Every donut would have about 10 grams of fat. So I could eat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could probably eat 10, 15 donuts in a sitting easily, to get, a good carbohydrate hit. And, and I'm going to have like freaking 100 to 150 grams of fat per meal. So if I'm eating 3 meals of donuts a day, which I used to do back in the day, then you're going to have like 500 grams of fat in a day. Now, let's say you're an obese person, and you're so hungry because you're not getting enough carbs, so you skip meals, and then you're like, I'm obese, I've got to eat less. And then you hit donut time, and you get all this fat. So this is fatty foods here. This is a fatty food, okay? This is sugar. Let's use a picture of fruit or table sugar as sugar. This is fat. Fatty foods.
Well-known cause of obesity.
Look at this. Look at cream. Oh, what's going on here? Let's go back here. What was that? Black, brown stuff. We're dipping fats into fats. This is so stupid. This is like filming a massive cyclone, a massive tornado, and there's a cow there, and the cow gets thrown through the house, and you blame the cows for the destruction instead of the tornado. It's absolutely stupid. It's not sugar's the problem. It's the fat you eat is the fat you wear. Look at this. Oh my god.
Cause of obesity and many chronic diseases, but it's something most...
Okay, so here we go. This is sugar. This is good, but again... as a vegan, it's got gelatin. I'll skip that. I'll go to the vegan ones. But this is zero fat. This is good. This gives the Durianrider green light in the vegan option for sure. I ate a lot of gummies, candies, whatever you call them. Depends what country you're in. I ate a lot of vegan gummies. They're really good.
Most kids can't get enough of. While many parents do what they can to pack a healthy lunch, the state government is urging...
This kid here is eating oil, a fatty biscuit with lots of oil in it, and eating some sort of processed ham, meat thing, which we know is a carcinogen. Right? We don't have no need for any of these things. We could have rice and fruit and some sugar on top.
Schools to do the same.
The majority of schools are selling soft...
Hey, what's the Cancer Council got to do with sugar? You know what I mean? Like, look at this clown, man. Look at this dude. Like... absolute joke, mate. So look at the narrative they're pushing. Oh, sugar causes cancer. We've got the Cancer Council, far out, man. Sugar feeds cancer cells, they say. Also, sugar feeds every cell in the body. So sugar feeds your immune system, your stem cells, T cells, brain cells. Every cell in the body runs on sugar. So when someone says, oh, but doesn't sugar feed cancer cells? It's like, yeah, if sugar feeds every cell in the body. That's like saying, blood helps cancer grow. We should get rid of all the blood in the body, or water. Having water, it helps cancer grow. Cancer relies on water. Yeah, it does. Like all cells do, though. So what are you going to do? You're going to get rid of all the water in your body? You're going to get rid of all the sugar in your body? You're going to get rid of all the blood in your body? It's like, oh, man. It's insane. It's like, cancer needs a body to grow in, so get rid of your body. This is the illogic in these debates is hilarious. Let's listen to this clown.
soft drinks. In this day and age, we need to be thinking more creatively.
So this is a guy who's just jumped on this anti-sugar wagon to get some clout.
7% of secondary schools in Australia still sell sugary drinks.
See how they just roll on that narrative? Like just Oh, yeah, wow, this is really bad. Yes. Oh, 77%, this is a concern. This is good. We should ban soft drinks, though, because they are very acidic because of the acids in the soft drink. We should have more fruit and just straight sugar water. Just let kids make sugar water. Sugar water, just sugar and water, is a soft drink, and it's pH neutral. Once you add the carbonic acid, phosphoric acid, it becomes acidic, bad for dental enamel. So please, let's just have some sugar and water instead of the soft drinks.
Making very simple, easy swaps from, soft.
Hang on. She's the CEO of Nutrition Australia. I've seen her face before. Looks like she's gained a bit of weight. Would you consider her... Are you obese if you can't see a neckline? She looks like my cat, Boo Boo. We call her Meatball. Let's have a look at Lucinda Hancock. Okay, so Lucinda uses a photo that it looks really nothing like it, doesn't it? You know? It looks really nothing like it. Like you see here, she looks like a slim-necked airline hostess for Jetstar, Virgin, etc. But this is what she looks like in real life. So if you went on a date with Lucinda, and I'm just saying, just saying, nothing wrong here, but if I went on a date with Lucinda, she looked like that. I was like, wow, she's pretty slim. She looks like she's into healthy eating. But if this turned up, I'd be like, okay, she's still very attractive, but I'll be like, why don't you use the real photo of yourself? Just saying. I think she looks, attractive here. She's bigger though, isn't she? So she claims to be an expert in obesity, etc. And I don't know, maybe she's trying to see what it's like to be obese. Who knows? Let's see what Lucinda Hancock has to say.
Soft drink to water from unhealthy snacks and chips.
Look at that double chin, just saying.
And lollies to healthier snacks.
The health department.
Okay, so this guy has got a belly. He's slim, but he's got visceral fat, which we know is not healthy. This lady here, is getting a bit on the borderline of being obese, overweight. And this lady here, I'm just saying she could be pregnant. Maybe it's just, it's that pregnancy pounds coming on. That's fine. She's got some round shoulders there. Maybe she's hitting the delts in the gym, watching more plates, more dates. Who knows? Maybe she's on the D-ball. She could be on D-ball. We don't know.
The government has launched a new campaign called Vic Kids Eat Well, providing schools, sporting groups and community organisations with a support person to help refill their fridges.
To enable those healthier options to be available.
We then brought in a water-only policy.
Water only, says the larger lady. Water only. So when you got a sugar craving, when your body's screaming out for sugar so you can pay attention in class, all you can have is an unripe apple or some starchy green banana. You can't have any actual sugar to feed your brain cells so you can pay attention in school. No. That's what the Ritalin prescription is for, kids. Put down the sugar, pick up the ADD meds.
And we followed that up with a no lollies policy.
Look how unripe that banana is. In Thailand, that banana will be ripe. I'm here in Australia, and when a banana looks like that, there's no spots in it. It's so starchy. It's so unsatisfying. Look at this kid. He's just eating it like, do I have to? He's not enjoying that. Look at his face. Look at the face, how he's staring into the distance to try and take away from the present moment. This banana tastes like starch, like astringent starch.
We say they're ready to learn.
The Cancer Council
He's looking away from it. He's just like, this is, whenever someone looks away from the food, that's not good.
hopes it will also encourage sporting clubs sponsored by fast food chains to make the shift.
No one wants their children to be surrounded by unhealthy advertising, unhealthy products.
Well, okay, so that's a good point. I'll give him the point there for sure. Well, I mean, you know what I mean? She looks like she's hitting the gym. Those arms are quite swole, So even the news reporter is interesting.
New data shows 1 in 4 Victorian children are overweight or obese.
I mean, why would you send Kathleen O'Connor? Why would you get someone in Kathleen's stature to say overweight or obese? It's almost like the manager is making fun of this lady, going, "Hey, Kathleen. I'm not sure if Kathleen's that lean, but they're going to send her out. Can you do a story on obesity, overweight?" I think it's mean that they've done that. Like she obviously battling with some fatty food dependencies, things get on there. Why would you send her out to do the story? 1 in 4 news reporters in Australia is overweight or obese. We know that. But yeah.
And health advocates hope that campaigns like this will help to reverse the trend. The Department of Health says 41% of...
Look at this. Look at how much fat we've got here. We've got some lollies, 0 fat, good. Go to vegan ones. We've got Snickers bar full of fat, picnic bar full of fat, cherry ripe full of fat. These chocolate bar here, crunchy Snickers full of fat. We've got M&M's full of fat, Doritos full of fat. All these things are 20 to 30 grams of fat per 100 grams. Fries full of fat. Looks like a big fatty pizza with cheese and bits of fatty dead animals on there. That's 20, 30 grams of fat per 100 grams. So why are we using these fatty foods as examples of sugar? It's absolutely inaccurate.
Children's diets come from highly processed food.
And now we're talking about highly processed food. What does that even mean? Like highly processed food, it's like sugar's processed, but it's got 0 fat. All this food's here is highly processed, and it's got 20, 30 grams of fat per 100 grams. Over 10 grams of fat a day for the average human is too much fat. All right, so over 10 grams of fat a day is too much fat for most adults, especially if you're sedentary. So how many grams of fat do you think this lady's eating? How many grams of fat do you think this lady's eating? How many grams of fat is this guy eating if you look at his belly? How many grams of fat is she eating? She's the Nutrition Australia CEO, whatever that means. So you can sort of see both these women would love to be slim as Natasha or slim as other women in their age bracket who also follow my high sugar, low fat protocols. This guy here, bit of visceral fat, otherwise pretty slim. But again, visceral fat, not good for your health. So yeah, there you go there. If you're going to have sugar, have lollies with 0 fat and, search out some vegan options. But again, you can get all of these brands do vegan ones now, so it's pretty cool. There you go. Done deal. It's very sad, the agenda that they put out there. And fear sugar means you eat more fat, and the fat you eat is the fat you wear. Thanks for watching.